What is up, everybody? How is it going? Austin prechtelevate Performance, coming at you live. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. Hope you're having a good day so far. Today, we're going to be talking about a very topical topic because today, for those of you that are in the U.S., the 4th of July is coming up, and a lot of people are going to be celebrating. A lot of people are going to be going to like parties and things like that. And for those of you that are on a weight loss journey or a fitness journey, it may be causing you some underlying anxiety or stress on how to handle the holiday effectively while still maintaining progress towards your goals. So we're going to get this one kicked off here really quickly. We're going to get things started. I'm going to hit record here in a second. Hope you're having a good day so far. Tell me how your day is going in the comments. Feel free to give the video a like. Helps other people see it when it comes to private client community, so that was what that was for. But we're gonna get this thing kicked off. But as you're tuning in, let me know how your day is going. Give the video a like, helps other people see it with the algorithm. And if you're watching this at a later time on Facebook, hashtag replay, or YouTube, hashtag replay, so that way I know that you saw it. But let's get this thing kicked off here in 3, 2, and 1. What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Fit Parent Project. Today, if you're listening to this right now on the podcast, it is probably going to be Monday, right? And Monday is the 4th of July if you are in the United States. But this is an episode that I think will benefit everybody because, for all holidays, because that's kind of like the idea behind this episode is, if you're stressed about your, sticking to your diet when it comes to a holiday, whether that's the 4th, whether that's, another holiday in the future going forward, that can cause a lot of anxiety around your weight loss journey, around your fitness journey, because a lot of times people end up falling off the wagon. They oftentimes use that as a moment to quit on their goals. And I work with, and the reason I want to bring this up is because I work with a lot of clients who I would consider to be lifestyle clients, those that are trying to turn their fitness journey and their weight loss journey into a lifestyle long term, right? And when it comes to your fitness journey and life in general, holidays are not going to go away anytime soon. They're not going to go away anytime soon. They're here to stay pretty much. That's kind of like the point of them being a holiday, is that they're, a thing that reoccurs every single year. And so those aren't going away anytime soon. So you need to be better prepared for them when it comes to your journey and how to handle them as best as possible. Because again, this is a lifestyle at the end of the day when it comes down to it. And if you want to, see long lasting results and make this a sustainable thing for yourself in the long term, you're going to have to work on, making it work with your lifestyle. It's like there's a quote that I like, and I don't even know if it's really a quote, but it's, the best diet, right? Or the best nutrition plan or the best plan in general is the one that you can maintain long term, right? If you cannot maintain the plan that got you to where you to the results that you wanted to get, if you can't maintain that, you're not going to maintain the results, right? So you need to find a balance in your life when it comes to a fitness journey long term, especially if you're a parent, you got a lot of shit going on in your life all the time. If you're busy as hell all the time, all these things are reasons why you need to shift this into a lifestyle of sorts. Because if you do, if you stop doing what got you to where you are, right? If you make it to your goal and that's why, fad diets, I think are, and things like of that nature are, a waste of time for 99% of people, because you can't keep the progress that you made. You can't maintain it long term. That's why I think those things are, something that should be avoided. And that's why I think that, flexible dieting and creating a sustainable, long-term approach to your weight loss or fitness journey is truly the way to go. So that's what we're going to be talking about today. So if you're somebody who gets stressed out around the holidays, if you're on a fitness journey right now or a weight loss journey, and you're like, shit, the holidays are coming up, I am nervous, I am anxious, I want to enjoy myself, but I don't know how to do that effectively while trying to enjoy myself with my family, but also, stay true to my goals. And so I'm going to talk about that today. So this is going to be kind of like a bit of a mindset, and I'm going to give you some actionable items at the end of this that you can remind yourself of going forward. So, just a friendly reminder that holidays, like the 4th of July or like Labor Day or Memorial Day or, Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever it may be, that typically involve gathering together and, essentially partying, right? Or less than ideal, where there's like less than ideal food choices, I repeat, won't make or break your progress unless you let it. It may set you back anywhere from a few days to a week, depending on how overboard you go. And if you're willing to accept the consequences of your actions and you really want to overeat and go crazy, at the end of the day, that is okay, right? This is a lifestyle, right? This is coming from a lifestyle perspective. If you have a show or something like that you're preparing for right now, and you're in the midst of prepping for that, and you do that, you're fucking up. I'm just going to say it outright right there, then and there. Don't do that. This is for, more of lifestyle clients who are trying to do this for the long term and aren't preparing for a show or for bodybuilding or things like that. Okay. But the key is that you have to be mindful, and you have to hold yourself responsible. That is key. It's okay to not track your calories or to fall off your meal plan for one day, right? Sometimes that mental break can be good and help with adherence in the future, actually, because it can give you a little bit of a break from the diet fatigue. If you think about it, even if you're bad, quote unquote, on every big holiday, right? Every big holiday, as long as you're consistent and you follow a plan the other 350 plus days, you will make progress, right? We can see, imagine you've got a scale, a scale in one hand, in each hand, and you put, 15 days, right? Bad days on that scale. And then you put 350 plus good days on that scale. Well, guess which one's going to make, outweigh the other, right? It's that 350 good, consistent days that you had, right? And so that's why I think it's an important, way to think about it when it comes to your journey about this. And so, you will make progress if you can have, that 15 bad days versus that 350 good days. It makes sense that you'll progress, right? And so, but for some, and I want to emphasize this, and this is because this is not me giving you just a free, go for it, do whatever, you want, pass, right? That's not what I'm saying here. Because, some holidays can be times that stress people out who are on a fitness journey or a weight loss journey. It can cause anxiety because they may be afraid that they'll binge and spiral and won't be able to get back on the wagon, right? Some people, you need to, you best. And so if you think that that's you, right? If you think that that's you, you need to, take what I'm saying in this episode with a grain of salt, because you never know, you best, right? And I don't want you to feel like, you can't enjoy yourself, but if you know yourself, if you know from past experience and things like that, that you do that, it's you need to, you need to, prepare for that and act and make and plan accordingly, with whatever, potential, not necessarily limitations, but just knowing yourself best that you've got going on right now. But if you know somebody, right? If you know somebody who is, kind of going through that, and it may cause them that anxiety and that fear of spiraling, respect them, right? Support them, right? Have other people respect and support you. Set some fucking boundaries from the get-go with people at whatever event that you're going to, and saying, if you don't want to eat or drink certain things at a party, or if you want to follow your plan, respect, have them respect your willpower, have them respect your struggle, have them respect your goals and dreams, right? Support them, don't tear them down, and build people up in these situations, because, at the end of the day, sometimes and I will caveat this too, sometimes you have to, do extraordinary things sometimes to see extraordinary results, or be, extraordinarily consistent with those simple things, showing up consistently with your nutrition, showing up with your, workouts consistently. But at the end of the day, I think that, finding that balance in life is important, right? That moderation in mind kind of mindset is important here. And so if you do partake, the key is to recognize that one day or one big meal doesn't ruin everything, right? It's one day out of the hopefully thousands of days that lie ahead of you. And so if you can crush that all in, all out mentality and live your life in the way that's most sustainable for you, you're going to have a good time. You're going to have a good journey. You're going to have a more sustainable journey. You're going to have a successful journey. And so, just got to keep these things in mind whenever you're, going about your journey and, thinking about the holidays in this way. And so, when it comes to, the 4th, right? In terms of actionable items and kind of tips for the holiday and holidays in the future, be mindful of your food choices, right? But don't be afraid to enjoy some good food in moderation, right? Do your best to get your protein in earlier in the day if you can, so you don't have to worry about it later. If you're of age, right? If you're of age and you want to partake, drink lower calorie alcohol options like hard seltzers, diet sugar-free mixers, light beers, and liqueurs to save on calories, right? Be prepared, right? There's another tip. Be prepared that tomorrow and maybe for the next couple of days, your weight is likely going to fluctuate. You will be holding on to water. You will have extra food in your body. You will have alcohol probably causing you to retain more water. Your body might be inflamed from whatever you were doing that weekend. And you ate more food probably. And if you ate more food, you've got more calories in your body. And so you may have gained a little bit of weight, right? But just know that it's only temporary. And if you stayed within your calories, with even doing all of these things, you may be holding on to more water. In that case, just know that it's only temporary and that you'll balance back out in a few days. Okay. I want to emphasize too, right? It's okay to not track your calories or to fall off your nutrition plan for one day, right? It is okay if you think that you can handle that. But it is also okay to track your food on the holidays. Don't make anybody cause you to feel bad about tracking or staying on the path when it comes to your journey, because they don't fucking know you. Just because somebody else can't fathom that you want to do better for yourself because they're not doing better for themselves doesn't mean that you have to you don't have to conform to what other people are doing, right? You don't have to. You literally have the choice to stay the course when it comes to your journey, right? This is just me letting you know that it is also okay to live a little bit here and there, as long as you can maintain it and take that moderation in mind approach. But at the end of the day, sometimes a mental break from dieting can be good, like I said, for you, and so and help with adherence in the future. But if if the holidays stress you out, at the end of the day, stick to your plan if that's sustainable and makes you happy. If you do partake, the key is to recognize that one day or one big meal, like I said earlier, doesn't ruin everything. And if you can, like I said, crush that all-in-all mentality and live your life in the way that's most sustainable for you, you're going to have a damn good time, right? So stay safe, stay hydrated, and have some fun, right? Moderation in mind, have some fun, and be present, today with, on that day. This is going to become not so today, if it's, since it's the 4th, be present today with those that you care about. Make some memories, maybe over macros, right? And just, do what feels right for you, right? I cannot speak for you, right? I cannot speak for you. If you need to set certain boundaries, you set those boundaries, right? If you feel like you're somebody that can handle it and you're like, oh shit, this would be nice if I could, you can, right? Just own the consequences of whatever decision that you make. Expect that, right? From what I've talked about in this, expect the weight to go up. Expect that shit. It's probably going to happen. Own it. Don't party like a fucking animal this weekend and then step on the scale the day after and be like, why did this happen to me? Why does this always happen to me? You know why it fucking happened to you. Don't shy away from that. Don't try and blame shit for that, but just own it, right? Own it. If you can own it and you can accept that, and you can get away from that all-in-all mentality, you're going to have a much better time when it comes to the holidays. And I hope that you enjoy it in whatever way that you want to. If you choose memories over macros, hell yeah, go for it. If you choose to stick to the plan and stay the course, more freaking power to you. And at the end of the day, the choice is yours. And I'll talk to you later. What's up? Let's go. Yip, skiddly doo. All right, Facebook, I got to hop off here. I see a lot of comments, and I'm definitely going to respond to them all here in a little bit. But I have a call with my private group in 3 minutes for our pre-weekend pep talk. I'm freaking stoked for it. I'm on fire. Let's go. But yeah, appreciate all the comments. There's a lot of good ones, a lot of good conversation going on here. So, woo! Other than that, bye, I guess. See you guys.